And chat, how's it going, guys? Welcome back to Star Control 2. We accomplished a whole bunch last time. We got the Siren, right, second set, okay. We got the Siren, we got the Aqua Helix. Oh, what else did we do? We got the Mycon egg, which was part of getting the Siren. The Bakunk started moving, which means we can very shortly get to that Yacht Civil War. Okay. I've got the fuel I need for the moment. These are Siren ships, I think. Yeah. Okay, let's check out the map. The Bakunk are on the move. So it'll be a bit before they make it to the hot space. The Mycon are on the move, so they're almost dead. What to do? Hang on. There's Malone, but the whole world moved. Mycon. Urquan at Ophiuchi. Need to repair the Ultron to get the bomb. There's something I need to do to buy the final artifact from the Druge. Excuse me. Right, I forgot my note for befriend Thradash was spank them. Ha! Oh, what are we gonna do? I guess we just farm resources while we wait for the Mycon and Bakunk situations to resolve themselves. We've got 2 in-game years to go. What can we do right now? Actual question. If I go back to the Druge... Right, there are some things I've been guided towards, but it's been a bit. Remind me of the things I've been guided towards. And actual question, if I go to the Druge now, will I have the option to buy that Rosy Sphere? Or do I have to do more before that unlocks? Is there anyone else left on the map to unlock? I don't think there is. No new species, yeah. Alright, so remind me of the things I've been guided towards, Alana. I'm trying to look up the Druge, but someone has cloned the StarCon wiki to fandom and it keeps poisoning my resources. That sucks. Okay. I'm going to pull up some of the resources. The Orath are being punked by the Umga, yeah. How do we resolve that situation, though? What do we have to do with the Umga? Do we now talk to the Ilrath? Now that we know? Did we find out that the Umga are behind that? Oh, right, the Murmurhum and the Chenjesu. I forgot about that. Right. Okay. Well, let's go talk to the Murmurhum and the Chenjesu to get that process started. Because we've only got 2 in-game years to go. Alright, so... There's Procyon. Let's head out. Wait, wasn't there a communication device I needed to communicate with the Chenjesu and the Murmurhum? Okay, I think... I think they're on this world. Nope. Hey. Garbage. Okay, so not at Planet 1. You can get the Rosy Sphere now if the egg case is still in your inventory. Oh! I guess that's what they wanted. A Mycon egg case. Oh no, what if they want to make Mycon slaves? Well, that wouldn't really work out for them. Report from orbit. We have explored the interior of the starbase and found it abandoned. Computer records show that the Urquan put the starbase in orbit around this world after defeating the Chenjesu and Murmurhum. From what we can determine, the Chenjesu and Murmurhum, who were assigned to this base, set up mindless robots to run the station, and then somehow returned to the surface of their planet, penetrating the slave shield. Further analysis of the starbase's databanks show that the Chenjesu and Murmurhum were exploring synthesis schemes to create a hybrid race, half Murmurhum and half Chenjesu. The robots who run this starbase are armed and will not permit us to scavenge materials, so we are returning to the ship. End of transmission. Yeah. I need a communication device. Where? Okay. I found the communication device in my first playthrough, but I don't remember where. So you can just tell me where. Do I head to the Druge while I... Was it in Umgar space? No, it wasn't. Okay. Must be in around Ilrath space, then. Epsilon Gruis. Epsilon Gruis. Oh, over in... Spathy space. Huh. Excuse me. Epsilon Gruis 1A. One purple, there's an energy, no biologics. We'll grab the purple. Report from surface. Captain, this is Lieutenant Robinson, sir. We have located an alien artifact down here. Perhaps more importantly, we have found something which I think may explain what happened to the Spathy. And I don't think you're going to like it. We were investigating a large blue machine when Officer Talbot discovered a message glued to the side of the device. Sir, it's a note from the Spathy High Council. I'll read it to you. Dear Hunams, how are you? We are fine. However, can we thank you for letting us study your planet Earth's slave shield? Admittedly, it took us some time to replicate the technology ourselves, but we are simply delighted with the results. Yes, sirree, we sure love the idea of putting an impenetrable shield around our planet. Now all those evil monsters that we're just about to attack won't be able to eat us. Thanks! I guess this means we won't be able to send you any more starship captains. Sorry. Well, they want to turn on the shield about now, so we've got to get going. I'm sure we'll never ever talk with you again, so goodbye and thanks again. Your friends, the Spathy Ruling Council. P.S. This machine is the super powerful hyperwave caster that the Umgar used to trick us into believing that the Grand Master Planet Eaters were coming to destroy Spathywa. We thought maybe you'd like to have it. End of transmission. Okay. Devices. Umgar caster. Imagine how pissed the 4 Spathy captains you have must be. I was gonna say, yeah. Okay. Spathywa. Alright. Wait, the Mycon are moving back to their old territory. Were we not supposed to go there and destroy them? Cyrene were doing it, that's why you found them some ships. So did the Cyrene get defeated? I shouldn't have saved over the save file I just saved over. Bet the Cyrene plotline is advanced. Fair enough. Okay. Okay. So we have this broadcaster. Let's go back to Procyon and start that process. I've got less than 2 in-game years, and I'm starting to feel a little time crunched. I guess I'm only halfway through the time limit. I've got a year and 9 months, and I'm very far along with the plot. I think, anyway. We are the Chinchesu. We are the Murmurharm. We do not understand how you have penetrated the slave shield, or why. But in doing so, you have interrupted the process. Explain this intrusion. We are struggling against the Urquan. Can't you help us? We cannot be of any assistance now. We are in the middle of the process. I will explain. After we Chenjesu and Murmurharm were defeated by the Urquan, we chose to be encased in a single slave shield on this world. As soon as the Urquan departed, we began the process. We initiated a synthesis of our 2 species, our 2 cultures. One crystalline, the other purely mechanical. This process, fueled only by the radiant energy of our sun, will eventually produce a new hybrid race. And when the process is complete, we will crack the Urquan slave shield and emerge from our chrysalis like a winged insect unleashed from its cocoon. Then we will be ready and capable to deal with the Urquan, their battle thralls, and their dreaded Sumatra. We came here to find out what you're doing down there. Though your ship's design is unfamiliar to us, we now understand that you are of human origin, and so we will share with you our reasons for accepting the status of Urquan slave. In 2135, our great alliance burned within the crucible of sentience. Though our fleets of armed starships held back the hierarchy's grotesque armada for many years. In the end, the Urquan unleashed a power upon us that was so overwhelming. We knew we would be annihilated if we did not submit. This unstoppable power, this ultimate weapon, was a huge starship, an unstoppable battle platform built by the precursors in the ancient past. Your vessel shares some similarities in design to the Urquan's battle platform, which they call Sumatra, meaning Great Trophy. The Sumatra was many times larger than your ship and bore weapons and defensive systems that made it invulnerable to all of our technologies. It remains a mystery to us why the Urquan fought us for so long without using the Sumatra. But when they finally brought the ship into combat, the Sumatra incinerated our finest Broodhome vessels from 10 times our own ship's weapon range. We had no choices beyond submission or devastation. Before the Urquan arrived to accept our surrender, we sent one last message to your people. message suggesting that your species do as we Chenjesu and Murmurherm plan to do. We would accept the Urquan's demands and become slaves, until such a time as we found a way to destroy or neutralize the Samatra. Ah, so now I need to come back with proof that I can destroy the Samatra, and then they'll crack it open and help. But why can't you help us now? The complete synthetic hybridization of the Chenjesu and the Murmurherm species will require approximately 35 of your Earth years. This extended duration is necessary because our synthesis mechanisms are dependent exclusively on the light of our sun for energy. What if we could find some way to get you more energy? Would that speed things up? What you describe is theoretically possible, but it would pose a great danger to us. The process must be executed as planned, or it may fail catastrophically. We would be destroyed. We really need advice from you. Our wisdom is available. Detail your need. How do you think we can defeat the Urquan? You must find some way to destroy the Samatra. To do this, you will need a powerful weapon capable of destroying an entire planet. I know where to get that. But that is not all. You will also require some way to distract the Urquan, to give you the opportunity to use the weapon. I seem to have acquired a Dinyari. What do you make of it? We know the Dinyari only from legend, where they are described as the embodiment of evil and cruelty. If ever there was a devil, Captain, it was the Dinyari. However, if in fact the creature you possess is one of this ancient breed, its mental power may be useful to help confuse the Urquan. Now, though your presence here is a painful intrusion, we will always provide advice whenever you request it, Captain. Goodbye, Chenjesu. Goodbye, Murmurherm. Goodbye, once and future ally human. When the process is complete and we emerge from our chrysalis, I shall tell your grandchildren of our conversation this day. I thought it would only take 35 years. Oh, it means 35 years from now. Okay. Alright. So I've got info about the Samatra, and that I need the bomb. The Pakunk are still on their way to the hot space. Let's talk to the Ilrath. Where is the Ilrath homeworld? 22.9, 366.6. No. Why do I have a note for the Ilrath homeworld outside of Ilrath space? The eyes of their gods? Ah, okay. Oh, that one almost caught me. There are two right next to each other. Oh, hello. Listen, it is the hideous and inspiring voices of our gods, Dogar and Kazon. Oh, great gods of evil and darkness, what can your humble and devious servants do for you? Heed these words, our evil children. Leave this place. Seek new prey. Almighty Dogar, Almighty Kazon, your devoted servants hear your words and obey your divine and cruel insights. The Pekunk are unfit for our sacramental tortures. We relish the prospect of killing worthy prey. We will leave immediately so that we can begin our glorious evil devotions. But who shall we prey upon next? Who shall suffer our inspired torment? Didn't those loathsome Umga once mention a race near their region of space? Yes, I have it. The Thradash! Oh no. We will go now and kill all of them. Oh no. Oh no. I didn't mean to do that. We require that you do things a bit differently. Your will is our inspiration. What shall we do? They forward say warship instead of worship. Say dwe instead of we, Yubu instead of you. You are no longer the Illwrath, you are now the Dillrats. You are sufficiently graced to go and kill gruesomely in our names. You are no longer the Illwrath, you are now the Dillrats. We, the Dillrats, bow and scrape off our appendages in your honor, mighty Dogar and Kazon. From this day forward, say Yubu instead of you. It shall be so, great ones. Yubu are mighty. Yubu are the most hideous and deceitful. We Illwrath are too fortunate to have Yubu to worship. No, you're the Dillrats. You are sufficiently graced to go and kill gruesomely in our names. We can never receive sufficient direction from you, great masters. We eagerly await your next vile commandments. Worship us! From the chambers of pain we hear your words, cruel and evil lords of darkness. And as your voice crackles out of the speaker boxes, it sends thrills across our carapaces. Our hairy quills all stand erect, and we pant and wheeze with holy fervor. Gross. Almighty gods, you are the definition of all that is evil and hideous in this universe. You are the inspiration for all cruelty, deception, and pain. For this we thank you. Return now to the fetid darkness, obey our commands. Farewell, Dogar and Kazon. We are awed by your malevolent presence, and swear unto you, no, Yubu, to commit even more vile and treacherous deeds tomorrow than we did today. Alright, they're leaving now, I think. Maybe? Maybe not. Let's head to the planet they're orbiting and see if that's something. Aha. Capture at Alpha Tauri. Converse. What a pleasant surprise, ever since the Urquan made it a fallow slave species. We have missed the human. You arrived just in time for the Festival of 1,000 Screams. We welcome you with open appendages. Your participation in the ceremony is most fortuitous. As we pour your steaming parts from your breached husk, you will cry with the force that pleases the mighty deities Dogar and Kazon. Then we will address our inquiries and receive deific guidance. Glorious! Your gods fascinate us. Can you reveal their true nature? There is so much to tell, so many different aspects. These deities permeate the fabric of the universe. Since all things eventually succumb to death, all things meet Dogar and Kazon. When did you begin your devout ways? Human, you do not understand. It is as it has always been. When the hatchlings struggle from the egg sac. they show their respect to the twin gods of death during their first frenzied gorging. From that moment on, the directives and philosophies of Dogar and Kazon are manifested by the hatchling. I don't want to offend, but did you ever have any good gods? During the Dark Ages, we were confused by the many gods. There were dozens of deities, ranging from Zith of the Pelt to Auk of the Seds. It was only through the careful formation of a priestly ruling body that the Ilrath were able to determine the true gods, Dogar and Kazon. This new priestly cabal revealed that we must discard all other gods, be they of hearth or flowing web. Only the priests were capable of interpreting the will of the gods. Their order refined our worship until we could do no better. All heretics were to be eaten, and all possessions were to be delivered to the holy sites. Or the priestly dwellings. I think you got conned. How do you pray, and how do Dogar and Kazon answer? The deific duo broadcast on Channel 44. Their words of wisdom are available to all, and their instructions are carried out to the best of our mortal ability. We know that we are pleasing the gods, because they no longer find it necessary to guide us. In the past, the Dark Twins were compelled to direct us almost daily, but now have received no direction for almost 8 years. Indeed, we diligently monitor the channel, should Dogar and Kazon choose to be heard. Why do your gods broadcast on Channel 44? They do it for us. First, they clear the channel of messy static and interference. Second, it made it easy for us to properly identify what might be mistaken for mad rambling as the sacred words. You see, Dogar possesses 44 eyes that see into the 44 planes of existence. And each of Kazon's 44 sub-tongues is made up of 44 plump, writhing cilia. Besides, they knew we were Captain Satellite viewers. I grow weary of Dogar and Kazon. Let's discuss something else. Your pitiful investigations have barely scratched the surface of what is to be learned about Dogar and Kazon. And remember, you may never get another chance to ask such questions. I already asked all I could. You Ilrath fascinate me. Tell me about yourselves. Your interest is not unusual. It is through the omniscient guidance of our mighty lords of darkness that we have achieved this state of near perfection. We will dispel your ignorance concerning the first child species of the unmerciful Dogar and Kazon. So, what do you think of the Urquan anyway? So what do you... Okay, so help me understand this. You consider yourselves evil. Ha! Evil! Of course we're evil! Dogar and Kazon would never reward a less than hideously evil species with their baleful grace. Why, we are the very definition of evil. Everything about us, within and without, reeks of heinous deeds, deceit, and treachery. Even our house pets are rather evil. But evil is defined as a deviation from established values. If your entire society behaves evilly, then aren't you all, in fact, good? We are all evil. We all behave in a mutually agreed-upon fashion of murder, torture, deceit, and so forth. Our uniform acceptance of this heinous credo creates an orderly and cooperative society, which hardly seems evil. Evil is doing things that make others hurt or fear. We all do that, of course. But since we all do such things, as sanctioned by our culture, it would be bad to do otherwise. Which means, blasphemer! Do not play with words! You anger both Dogar and Kazon! Now you must die! Alright. That's funny. Let's get the hell out of here. Ah, they're stealth. Docker and Kazon once more grace Channel 44 with their inspiring words of hatred and cruelty. Acolyte, turn the volume to maximum immediately. Hear us, Black Dogar. Hear us, Bloody Kazon. We have heard your word and devote every breath to fulfilling your desire for gratuitous violence and death. As we speak, 1,000 starships, cloaked and invisible, make passage to the Draconis stars. Upon arrival there, the Holy Killing Team will begin the bloody slaughter you requested. Oh no. I kind of want to load a save file and not have them slaughter the Thradash. Oh, what's going to happen? I don't want them to slaughter the Thradash. And they don't need to be taken off of Pakonk anymore. Because the Pakonk left. Did I screw something up by sending them after the Thradash, I wonder? I wonder if this is just an alternate way to free up the Aqua Helix. No, but I don't remember if it's plot critical. Okay, so I didn't screw something up by sending them after the Thradash, but it might be plot critical. Okay. We shall make instant obeisance, divine lords of darkness. Acolyte, light the candles of torment, quickly! No, you idiot, not the white ones. Use the yellow and red ones we made from the prisoners last week. The ones with the lumps. Yes, yes. No, fool, not those. They are still wet. Oh, God. Farewell, Dogar and Kazon. We are awed by your malevolent presence, and swear unto you to commit even more vile and treacherous deeds tomorrow than we did today. It just wipes them both out unless you finish the game first. I don't want to send them to... You can save the Pakonk and get the Aqua Helix that way, but you don't have to. Well, I don't want them to wipe each other out. Shit. I already sent them after on this save file. God damn it. Sorry, I'm gonna load. And zoom through. Zoom through what I'd already done. Yeah, I don't want to wipe out two sentient species. I mean, the Ilrath suck. But the Thradash are just kind of dumb and doofy. The Ilrath can be defeated normally without wiping them out. Oh, just barely. Okay, now in-game I have the information. We're going to get ambushed the moment we leave, aren't we? Alpha Tori. Yep. Ah, Human! You join us in the celebration of Dogar and Kazon. We grow excited. The Human makes excellent ceremony. When we peel it, urgent bleating comes from the noisemaker. Then the green eye of Dogar observes it writhe upon the altar, and the cilia of Kazon swell, indicating their readiness for the juices. It squirms with vigor until we pop the crunchy noisemaker. Rejoice! The duo of deception shall receive their supplication. Your presence... I mean you no harm, relax. Your presence here is of interest. Please enlighten us. It is the good will of Dogar and Kazon that brings the fodder Human to us. I think you mean the evil will. Were it not for the Dark Lords of Deception's mighty directive, we would not have the good fortune to intercept you for a festive limb-wringing. Your fight for life, though futile, serves the noble purpose, and appeases our honored deities. You have earned the right to hold your head high. Alright, Tiptushi, you're up. Oh, Tiptushi took damage. Uh-oh. Alright, don't take damage, buddy. Six, 5, 4. 3, 2, oh no! Alright, well I can't lose these, so I've got to load. I've got to load. I can't lose my oops. Can't lose my Arlo ships. So we're loading and going again. Wish the Arlo had more HP, but if they did, they'd probably be super imbalanced. How are you supposed to aim with the Arlo? Do they just auto-target anything near them? Oh, we're going to get intercepted. Once we leave the star system, we'll get intercepted. Oh, boy. Okay. Didn't want this. Whoops. Alright, we'll point ourselves this way so we don't have to turn so much. Slash Alpha Tori. Ha! Missed me. Excuse me. I only played the final battle without Cyborg on. I'll save before the final battle and give it a try with gameplay. Well, no. I hate the combat in this game. I'll probably play it with Cyborg on. It's about to be the 381st anniversary of the signing of the Declaration of Independence. July 4th. Alright, let's draw them away. Damn it. Oh, hey. Oh, okay. Where to, human? We are here to escort you to the glistening chambers of pain, home of the heinous twins of darkness. We will assist you on your journey of exploration. Since the Urquan made it a fellow slave species, etc. Gods fascinate us. As you begin your devout ways, don't want to offend. How do you pray? Togarn K's on answer. Dear Gods broadcast on channel 44. Tell us about yourselves. Now, let us unite against our common threat, the dreaded Urquan. Silly Earthling, the Urquan, our masters, would be displeased if they were aware of your transgressions. By violating your oath of fealty to the Urquan, we are obligated to take your lives as payment. A process that will incidentally please both myself and, more importantly, the Archdeific duo. Alright, we'll skedaddle. Oh, I got dropped in right on top of this thing. Ow! Ow! Oh my god! Alright, let's ask him about being evil and then leave. I see that you have come to your senses and are now prepared to engage in the Festival of 1,000 Screams. Although your initial rejection of the honor was dismaying, we realized that it may have been a shock to be so privileged. Haha, pinch yourself, human. You are not dreaming. Dogar has winked and Kazon has spasmed in condescending approval. Today, human, is your lucky day. Gives ourselves evil. Evil is defined. We are all evil. Okay. Now we can skedaddle, having planted the seed of doubt in the Ilrath's minds. Okay. Star map. Let's get out of here. Oh, they all want a piece of me. Okay, let's see the situation. The Mycon are almost home. The Pekonk are still on their way. Let's head to the Cyrene homeworld, which is at Beetlejuice. Beetlejuice. Over there. Okay, what on the map of teleport points is closest? There's nothing close. Okay, I guess we're just going the hard way. Let's hope the Mycon don't get it into their heads to go wipe out the Cyrene. Okay, the Mycon have chilled out. They are not going anywhere. The Pekonk are still moving. Good. But not very fast. Inner planet, I believe. Yes, okay. Success, Captain! The Mycon's fleet is in shambles! Justice is ours! We have revenged ourselves against the heinous Mycons. They fell for our trap so completely! When they approached Organon 1, we were hiding behind its moon. As they approached, their ships broke combat formation in preparation for their hideous implanting ceremony. We waited until they were fully dispersed around the planet. Then we attacked! The standard Mycon tactic would have been to speed out of orbit using a gravity whip maneuver. But the pod ships refused to abandon their slow-moving, deep children's spore pods. They remained in the gravity well, and we sliced them to ribbons. They must have lost a dozen ships to their own stupidity, running into their own plasmoids. The rest? Well, we took care of most of them, in our own special way. What special way? And Captain, now that we have taken our revenge on the Mycon, we give you our starship officers and penetrator designs so that you can add our ships to your fleet. So, what happens to you now? I expect I'm going to be pretty busy for the next few months, overseeing repairs to our fleet of penetrator starships, and preparing some kind of defensive system for this starbase. If and when the Urquan return here, we want to have a little surprise ready for them. Is there anything else I can do to you? Do for you. Captain, the next step is to pull down the slave shield from our planet. In my opinion, the only people who could do that are the Chenjesu. And as far as I know, they are under a shield of their own. Actually, I'm just dodging the real issue, Captain. Your agenda really has only one item. Destroy the Urquan hierarchy. How to do that? I'm not sure. But I know you can't take them head on, even with that amazing ship of yours. You will have to find their weak spot, and then strike it with everything you've got. So what's new, Talana? Not a great deal, Captain. You seem to be the biggest source of excitement around here. I've had requests from just about every officer under my command to be transferred to your Earth starbase to serve under you. Oh, if I wasn't running this starbase, I'd be first in line. Goodbye, Talana. Goodbye, my human. No sex scene. Alright, game. Save. Okay, we have an okay amount of fuel. Do we teleport to the Druge? There's a portal P in Druge space, and it'll cost us 10 to get there, a little bit to get to their planet, 10 to get back, and then a couple to get to a star system to buy fuel from the Melnorme. Okay. We've got plenty. Should try casting in hyperspace? Ooh, interesting thought. I'll be our caster. Nothing. Do I have to do that from a specific place? Or do you mean quasi-space? Well, give it a second. Oh, is this going to be a Melnorme ship? Coming to summon to sell me stuff? Yep! Welcome back, Captain! You are our favorite customer. What can we do for you today? I would like to make some purchases. Buy some fuel. No more Melnorme hunting. Nice. Bypass devices. Quasi-portal. Okay, so P to get to Drew's space. That is this one. Yes. Okay, and the Druge homeworld is at Zeta Persei 1. Zeta Persei. Converse. Ah, the young starship captain from Earth. We hope your adventures have brought you wealth. How can we be of service? It's always pleasant to see you again, Captain. Are you here today to buy or sell? We know that you have Mycon Deep Child egg case fragments aboard your vessel. Would you consider trading them to us for a shiny new Mauler starship? Purchase, since this is your first time trading with us, Captain. Allow me to explain our standard operating procedures. We will sell you fuel, ancient artifacts, even our own Mauler starships. All that we ask in return is that you assign some of your crew to serving here at our trade world. On a permanent basis. I will never sell my crew to be your slaves. This is a great loss for us both, but we will not make an exception in your case. However, please try to be receptive to what I am about to say. We have taken the liberty of entering your ship's computer system to investigate the agreement signed by the Earthling volunteers who serve aboard your vessel. Yeah, I've heard this before. As we expected, we found that they have promised to obey you, Captain, under every circumstance. No exceptions. You are fully within your rights to deal with us in our required manner. Should you change your mind, we will always be ready to work with you, Captain. Okay, the egg case fragments for... The egg case fragments for a starship. But not for the Rosy Sphere. And I don't have to sell him my crew for a Rosy Sphere. It should let you pick? Oh, okay, cool. I'll sell the egg case fragments to you. Captain, a special deal, a bargain unequaled. Instead of the usual payment we would give for this item, what would you say to a different exchange? We would like to trade your commodity for a highly valuable precursor artifact. Hell yeah. The Rosy Sphere. Its origins are filled with wonder, and its powers are uncontestable, though subtle. What is your response? I accept this unusual... Tell me more about this artifact, this Rosy Sphere. Its genesis is lost in antiquity, along with the race who created it. The marvelous precursors. Note how the device glows, how it throbs, pulsing slowly, bright then dark. Like the heart of a slumbering god. Captain, this artifact has been in our possession for eons. Sure it has. Vast, brutal wars have been fought over its possession. The offer we make to you here today is quite unique. Yeah, alright, used car salesman. I accept this unusual offer. Haha! You are indeed a wise young human. The rosy sphere is yours. I believe now. Until next time, Captain. Okay, so I'm guessing we head home. We have our scientists combine this stuff. Yes, devices. Quasi-portal. Okay, so G. Map. It's a soul system. Oh, I should have tried using the caster in quasi-space. Oh well. It's good to see you again, Captain Lore. I have minerals to offload. Very small amount of minerals to offload. It'd be more efficient if you could return with larger loads. Can your scientists analyze what I have acquired since my last visit? The analysis reads as follows. Subject, rosy sphere device. Data, the specimen is 5 centimeters in diameter, perfectly smooth, and composed of a blood-red translucent substance. Tests show that it has atypical ferromagnetic properties, but is utterly non-conductive. Summary, probably a precursor tool, function unknown. The next entry in the analysis is Hyperwave Broadcaster, UMGA design. This unit is capable of generating extremely intense hyperwave transmissions, though it is otherwise similar to our own casters. Summary, this thing would be great for practical jokes. You could scream boo from an Oort cloud and scare the pants or whatever off everyone in the system. If you used it in hyperspace, there's no telling who might hear you and come running. It's the end of our scientist report. Okay, so how do I combine them? Okay. Shipyard. True. My ship crewed entirely by Shofixti. Okay, let's see. Do I have the Cyrene... Cyrene Penetrator? Ooh, cool. I can still make Thradash ships? Why can I still make Thradash ships? That's weird. But why would you want to? Yeah, pieces of garbage. Thradash only run. Challenge mode. Alright, we're gonna save. Oh, we just passed my 269th birthday. Huh. Okay. I am starving. I really need to eat something, so I'm going to be gone for like 5 minutes. enjoy the Starbase music. Burb. Okay, back. Having eaten a Jack Link's beefsteak strip, which is one of my favorite meat snacks. I'm going to shill it. So good. The local Walmart didn't carry them until recently, for some reason. But they had them when I went last time, so I bought 3 boxes. Alright, game. Manifest. Devices. Okay. Perfect Ultron. Okay. So we deliver the Ultron to the previous owners to get control of the bomb. But do scientists have something to say about it? Yeah, good point. Also, I bet it's an energy source that we can use to break through the Shinjetsu shield, maybe? Uchwig, right. The analysis reads as follows. Subject, Ultron. We have determined that the so-called Ultron is in fact the appendages of Dawn. Described in the precursor fragment found on Rigel in 2123. In the partially translated precursor text, the device is described as a mental amplifier, which focuses mental energies of the holder for the purpose of discrete change. Unfortunately, human brain emanations do not seem compatible with the Ultron, nor do those of the allied species we have tested. Summary. Perhaps the Uchwig, who claim to understand this device, can shed some light on its true function and power. That's the end of our scientist report. Alright, to Uchwig space. The Pekunk are almost there. Let's deal with the Uchwig real quick. Alright, once the Pekunk arrive, what do I have to do? Just wait until one of the hot sphere of influences disappears? Okay. Let's see. Give me... D. Okay, I know where to go. This one, right? Yes. Wait, hang on. Nope. Alright, Uchwig Homeworld. Whoops. Uchwig Homeworld is Beta Aquari. Beta Aquari. Alright, to the Uchwig Homeworld. Dun, dun, dun. Converse. Alien vessel, grieve for the loss of both the Uchwig and the universe at large. Hey guys, guess what we've got? We've got the Ultron. Want to see it? Ah, should I set my gaze upon such a sight, I might suffer sleepless nights for years on end. It is a symbol of the collective Uchwig failure. It is our ultimate tragedy. Ah, every divot, every crack on its surface is etched forever in my soul. Remove it from my sight, lest I purge my... Hey! That is not the devastated Ultron. It is the image of the Ultron before. A trick? A trick? Oh, I had no idea that any species could sink so low. How dare you try to manipulate me with that cheap stage prop? Why, it's not even... Hey, wait a second. It looks like... Can it be? Yes, it is! A miracle! Oh, happy day! Joyous occasion! You have our eternal thanks, good captain. You will be immortalized as the blessed figure that delivered unto us our future. We will revere your very likeness. Let me take the Ultron. Yes, I feel the link, the knowledge, and the power. It seems that there is much to do. Indeed, it seems that you should proceed to the second moon of the sixth planet of Zeta Hyades. Zeta Hyades. And take what you find there. We no longer have need for it. But the Ultron reveals that you will. I thank you for your part in the grand scheme. We now recover that which is ours via destiny. And proceed to perform our essential service for the universe. But wait! The Ultron throbs and whistles. Matters of significance are being relayed to our brains. It has been so long since we communicated with the Ultimate in such a manner. But slowly the truth is revealed. Our destiny! We have been directed to join with our Supox allies and attack... No, wait, that's wrong. Sorry. Okay, thank God. We attack your enemies, the Urquan and the Korra! No, that's not quite right either. What? Oh, okay. We must strike only the black ships, only the Korra. In addition, we will grant you the boon of our Jugger starship designs, as well as a supply of trained starship commanders. Our Juggers are nigh invincible. I can also say with certainty that our allies, the Supox, will give you the same assistance. Together, we shall defeat the Korra, or at least provide you with a few more months to find a more permanent solution. Now, Captain, we must leave to prepare our battle fleets. Wish us luck. Oh, no! Wait, does this start a timer before the wipeout of the Uchwig and the Supox? Oh, no! I need to hurry, don't I? Uh-oh! No, they're fine. Okay, thank God. Okay. The Uchwig are badasses. Okay, good. Well, I think it's time to go talk to the Supox. Yeah, let's go talk to the Supox. While we wait for the Bakunk to do their thing. Maybe the Bakunk give us an energy source to use on the Chenjesu. Okay. So, Beta Libre. Flash. Beta Libre. Let's go. And I will ban you. Suddenly, I am overcome with embarrassment. Wrong mask. I possess the distinguished honor of addressing the legendary Earth Captain. Please excuse my lack of proper facial appliance. This occasion ideally calls for me to don the expression of ultimate gratitude. I am compelled by the forceful emanations of the Ultron to describe the appearance of the mask. Its foundation is composed entirely of a matrix of beetle secretions and trubafern. in an intricate and complex texture. The process is extremely time-consuming, since even the best-trained beetle colonies will build 1,000 rejects for every successful foundation. Alas, it will be many years before any of the Uchwig will be able to wear such a mask. Which is why you still have the same portrait. We are pleased that we were of assistance in the recovery of your Ultron. Oh wait, I was supposed to get a Zeta Hyades for the bomb. Right. Alright, we'll do that after this conversation. Indeed, we are in the process of reacclimating our brains to its metawave gyrations. Even now, we are compelled to implement a plan of interference, thwarting the goals of the Korra. We sense through the influence of the Ultron that these creatures of evil... Oh, does this buy me more time before the Death March? Have goals which are mutually exclusive with our existence and your own. Even now, aided by the intangible guidance of the Ultron, we formulate a plan that will serve to preserve the diversity in the galaxy. We prepare an armada composed of the collective might of both the Uchwig and Supok's forces that will pursue the invaders with the intent of foiling their plan of doom. Does the remarkable device suggest to us a potential course of action? Your request is within our capabilities. One moment. Emanations from the Ultron. Orange furry air breathes tender yawns. Yes, it all becomes clear now. You must do something with the great bomb. The precursor relic we kept at Zeta Hyades 6B. It seems that this bomb must be, eaten? No. Hugged? No. Ah, improved! That's it! The bomb must be improved to fulfill its final destiny. By whom? The Uchwig alone give you an extra 6 months! Nice! Anticipate an era of glory for the Uchwig. Farewell! There is much for us to do. May the Ultron be with you! Our map, slash Zeta Hyades. Are we going to get intercepted? Nope, we made it past him. Oh, that one's going to get us, though. Nope, we made it past him. Extra 6 months. Suddenly the time crunch is much less. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Gas giant. Zeta Hyades B. Dime, dime, bomb. Fancy meeting you here, Captain. Oh, fuck you. Druge Starship Captain, justify your presence here. We, the appointed representatives of the Crimson Corporation, merely come to obtain the fair and reasonable payment for our goods. Are we at war with the Druge now? We traveled to this region of space years ago to sell the useless Ultron device to the Uchwig. We knew even then of the weapon on the surface below us. This was to be our price. But the Uchwig used a clever ploy to cheat us. I had convinced the morose Uchwig fools that the Ultron was the answer to all of their pitiful dreams. Powers, the proctors whined. Will it give us the powers we crave? I assured them that yes, the Ultron would give them the second sight. The Ultron would allow them to see into the past and the future. The Ultron would solely imbue each of them with unique secret powers of great significance. The Ultron would ensure that their race's huge potential for greatness would be fulfilled. Then a mistake was made. Enough foolishness. We will take the precursor device from the surface and then leave. Nope. Thereafter, I may see fit to bequeath the entire planet to you, Captain. For your invaluable services in the past. provided you leave now. The precursor artifact does not belong to you. It is rightfully ours. Stand aside. Liar! It is we who are the genuine owners, not you, Captain. Those many years ago, when we offered the Ultron to the Uchwig. How they capered and laughed at their good fortune. Fools! Then they begged to hold the device, just for a moment. To close the deal, I permitted this. A grievous mistake! The moment the High Proctor touched the Ultron, her body arched, and her eyes rolled back in her head. She began to babble meaningless phrases and howl like a beast. We had expected the Uchwig to fall for our sell to buy the useless device, but never with such gusto. Their self-doubt and lack of clear reason left them vulnerable to our every manipulation. But then the Proctor's body relaxed and her eyes slowly closed. When they reopened, her visual orbs shone with a wild and frightening light. This is all we could have dreamed of, and more, she intoned. And now, Druge, as to your price. I opened my mouth to speak, but before I could utter a word, the Proctor interrupted. Wait, the Ultron feeds your thoughts directly to me. Do not speak, I know what you desire. What could I say? That the Ultron was a farce and could do no such thing? I was stunned and silent. The Proctor continued. You Druge of the Crimson Corporation desire an object of great antiquity. Something of secret function and value. Very well, it shall be done. And with that we were led to a small vault. The Proctor ceremoniously opened the door of the vault and explained that because we had been of such great service, all of the treasures within were now ours, including the Rosy Sphere. Inside we found a hodgepodge of ancient and useless artifacts. A glowing rod, an absurd trident, and more such junk. I could see no way to salvage the disastrous situation at that time. But when I heard of you, your travels, and your foolish quest for freedom, I realized that you could be the agent of our justice, and lo, it is so. You have heard our justification. It is valid and unassailable. Now go, and do not return. Regardless of your feelings in the matter, we will now take the device. No, you will not. We know your soul, young Captain. It is no brighter than ours. We acknowledge our greed. We revel in it. You are the dishonest one, hiding your shame in shadows. You fabricate justifications, rationales. In the end, we are just the same. But now you stand in our way. You will not be moved. Therefore, we will add your true name to our ledger of hatred. But first, die, child, die! Okay. Wowalia, you're up. Alright, let's see what these guys are like. Whoa! Alright. Are you stuck? Uh-oh. Ah, there we go. No, get closer so you can shoot it. Oh, one more. Got it. Okay, now 3 more ships. This one's name is Mad. Okay, so the Drew ships kind of suck, huh? Oh my god, will you approach, please? Alright, I'm just gonna take my hand off the keyboard and watch this mess. Oh my god, approach! Stop running away! You were right there! Shoot him! Try it. Okay, so... That scream is the Druge throwing a slave into the engine for battery. Oh. Alright, so the Druge can't hit the Arlo ships, but the Arlo ships keep fleeing. Oh no! Alright, let's shoot him with an eluder. Alright, that's two of them down. Okay, that did a lot of damage. But not a crippling amount. Ow. All right, 3 down, 1 to go. Oh no, it's Fwifo! I'm not sacrificing Fwifo. Okay. I just almost sacrificed Fwifo. Maybe I load so that I can get my Arlo ship back. Maybe I load to get my Arlo ship back. I think I'm gonna need the Arlo ships for the end of the game. Oh my god, how many of them are there? I thought I already killed 3 of them. Ow. Uh-oh. All right, next, Plibnik. You were right there. You should have fired some missiles. Got it. Okay, I think I'm going to load my save file. And do that fight again. How far back? It's August 26th. How far back? Oh, I saved on August 21st. Okay, cool. That's not far back. Okay. What are these green ships I've got? Are those Cyrene ships? I can't remember. Those are Umga ships. Okay. Maybe I'll sacrifice some Umga ships. Well, the Umga would have to get real close to the Druge, and none of these ships seem to want to get real close to the Druge. Let's try it. Whoa. Okay, well, that didn't work. Oh my god, fighting these things is the most annoying enemy in the game. Oh my god. This is the worst! And I have to fight 5 of these assholes. Ow. All right, one down. Oh, no. Well, I can't be having that. That was unlucky. Okay, we're going to get through this without losing any of our ships. So So I'm going to have my finger on the escape key. Did the Spathy just run into his own missile? My Spathy ship just ran into his own missile. There's a buzzing noise that keeps playing as part of this music track, and there's a buzzing noise that keeps playing as part of this music track, and it keeps making me look at my phone like it's buzzing because I've got headphones on, so all I would hear is a little bit of a buzzing noise. Ooh, missed. Nice. All right, got it. All right, I've got my finger on the escape key. Bumping into the planets damages you. This is the worst! All right, 2 down. I'm gonna let these guys escape. Oh, that's too close. No! Should have pressed escape when they were further away. All right, well. Let's go back to Earth and make a few juggers. Are they good? So if you're go for it. Are they good? They're good. Okay. I do have the resources. Oh, the Utwig and the Supox are moving. Very good to go toe-to-toe with Urquan. Okay. Devices, quasi-portal. Map. So the Utwig and the Supox are going to be fine. They're just going to fight them. They're just going to fight until the death march. Welcome back, Captain Lore. By the way, I thought you should know. A race of plant creatures called the Supox have arrived in your absence, Captain. They offered use of their ship designs and will supply you as many starship captains as we require. I, of course, accepted their offer immediately. Also, a small contingent of Uchwig have visited. After spending a few days setting up our fabricators to build their Jugger starships, and providing us with a few capable commanders, they departed. Captain, if you continue to build such strong alliances, we will surely win our battle against the Urquan. Shipyard. Okay. I can't get more Umga ships. And they seem pretty good, so I'll scrap 2 of them. Oh, the Supox blade looks cool. The Uchwig Jugger is big. 2,200 though. Okay. Just put guns on your flagship? Maybe. I do have a lot of crew. Let's try the Juggers first. Okay, so D. Map. Slash Zeta Hyades. I feel bad setting the Uchwig and the Supox into the meat grinder. Oh, I should have saved in the orbit of Planet 6. Alright, let's see how the Juggers work. Nestor. Whoa! Wait, why didn't the Uchwig ship take any damage when it got shot? Why isn't the Jugger taking damage? What the hell? They have shields. Oh, is the shield the battery? How the hell does it have this much shielding? Uh-oh. Oh, we're stuck. Oh, nope. Alright, got that one. That's 2 down. Uh-oh. Alright, well, that's one of them down. Man, I want more of these ships. Why'd you turn around? You were in perfect position to shoot. Okay. Oh, we're stuck in this. Got it. Man, these things are awesome. Okay, that one down. These things are worth the 2,200. We need more resource units to make more. All right, well, let's pick up what minerals are here. Alright. Note to self, I should have let the Nestor escape instead of letting him get blown up. We found a huge precursor device on the planet's surface. A giant black cylinder set within a simple defensive grid. We have already neutralized the grid. Well, actually, Jenkins just drove through it by accident, but that seemed to work. The artifact is covered with precursor script, and although we can't translate all of the writing, it is pretty clear that it is a warning, repeated again and again. The energy output of this artifact is scary. It rivals all our ship's engines at Redline. If I may be so bold, Captain, I would advise that we not experiment with this device until we're back at the starbase. We shall now return to the ship with the black cylinder device carefully stowed in the cargo area. End of report. Oh, I'm out of save slots. Okay. The Pakonk are in your hot space. This is not a drill. Okay. Manifest. Devices. Hang on. Yep, thought so. I'm sure the moment you saw me save, you could see what I was about to do. Minerals to offload. Very small amount of minerals to offload. Pretty small amounts, Captain. Scientists analyze. The analysis reads as follows. Subject, Utwig bomb device. Data. Analysis has yielded little information about this device. Largely because of our technicians' unwillingness to open it, or even remove the bomb from your ship. That aside, here's what we know so far. The device is correctly defined as a bomb, one of enormous destructive potential. But it is not of Utwig origin. Nothing about it relates to the technology we see in the Jugger ship. We believe it to be of late precursor origin, though it somewhat resembles certain Chenjesu technology. Its original function? Probably a planeteering tool for dispersing unwanted moons. Summary, unless there is a strong reason to do otherwise. Do not activate this device. Leave it alone. Any experimentation should be conducted at least 12 AU from this starbase. And preferably a bit further. That's the end of our scientist report. Okay. So the Utwig said I need to improve the bomb, which says to me we're deploying it in a star system and blowing up the star system with ourselves in it. We are not going to survive the game. I'm pretty sure. I don't have enough resource units to build another Jugger. Okay. Alright, so we're currently waiting on the Peconk. So I think I'm going to resource farm. So let me pick out Rainbow World locations. Top early mineral planets. Okay. Alright, let's see. Epsilon Volantis 4. Systems. Epsilon Volantis. Gamma Lakai. I have not done yet. Gamma Lakai. Gamma Luck. Oh, Gamma Lakai. In Ilrath space. Okay. Gamma Lakai 3B. The Peconk are gone? Did the Peconk get wiped out? Oh no! You know what I could do is blow up some Thrash ships. The resource gather, you have time? Is there a specific time frame I need to arrive in Yahat space to influence this civil war? Alright, 3B. Oh, are they gonna pop right back up south of Ilrath space. Ooh, orange world. Radioactive world. That's a lot of radioactives. And biologics. Okay. Well, this is annoying. Alright, that's everything. Start overwriting my first save file. Okay, so Gamma Lakae. Gamma Lakae 3B. Okay. Next, Alpha Guy class. I have not done Alpha Guy class. Alpha Guy class 7B. Alpha Guy class. Whoops. Alpha class. Okay. I don't like that the Pekunk are gone. Okay, I've seen a screenshot of the Pekunk in Star Control 3, I think. So, they do survive this game. Alpha Guy class 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I am worried about them. Uh, 7B. Okay, so. Couple biologics. No. Pass through that. Sweet. Okay, let's see. Gamma Volantis. Have I done Gamma Volantis? Let's see. I have not. Gamma Volantis is in Ilrath space. Oh, I gotta mark down Alpha Guy class as cleared. Alpha Guy class 11B. Save. Okay. Gamma Volantis. Gamma Volantis. Supox and Ushwig are doing fine. Okay, I am already in Ilrath space. That's why I'm getting accosted. Oh, what if I need to upgrade my ship because I have to use it in the final fight? Gamma Volantis 1. Remember part of the puzzle you were missing? Cyrene kicked the Mycon's asses. Do I have to go to Mycon space? Emerald World. Ooh. If fleet is greatly reduced, you might be able to fight them to get to some valuable stuff of theirs. Oh, I had a note about this. Did I just pick up antimatter? Okay. Antimatter just chilling on the surface of a planet. I don't think that's how antimatter works. Alright. Gamma Volantis 1. Save. Alpha Ptolemy 7A. Gosh, Alpha Ptolemy. Put it next to the bomb, it's fine. Ha! And this will be the last world we loot before we go back and make another jugger or two. Hopefully we can afford to. Alpha Ptolemy 7A. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the gray world up there. The gray gas giant, I should say. What? Wait, have I been to Alpha Ptolemy? Oh, I have been to Alpha Ptolemy. Okay, whoops. Okay, the Hot are still in the Civil War. Alright, let's drop off some resources. Man, I just flashed back to a really mean-spirited, cynical comic I once read about an author stand-in going on board a clear, direct parody of the Enterprise D with its crew and just like tearing apart every little nitpick he had with the story, and it was just mean. And it stuck with me. Glad you made it back in one piece. Before we proceed, I wanted you to know this seems strange to me, and I considered not bringing it up. But not long ago, 6 of my people fell unconscious simultaneously for no apparent reason. Oh. When they awoke hours later, they reported being overwhelmed by a feeling of something very wrong that had taken place. The medtechs couldn't find anything wrong with these crew members, but they discovered one correlation. All 6 of them have exceptionally high Esper ratings. Oh, what happened to the Pekonk? Excuse me. Uh-oh. Got some juggers. Oh, I need to replenish my crew by 1. Alright. Okay, so I have notes about the Mycon. Mycon test stuff in Beta Bray. Mycon Fortress system at 639, 231. Which of those? Alright, slash Beta Bray. 639, 230. Okay, that's the thing. Okay, maybe we head there. Something has gone terribly wrong. Does that mean it's time to go to your hot space and try to find out what happened to the Pekonk? Let's also buy some fuel. Oh, before we do that, actually, we've been going for 2.5 hours, so I'm going to take a quick break, have a little more to eat, go to the bathroom. I'll be back in a few minutes. Okay, back. Alright, let's get some fuel. We'll get some fuel, then we'll go to Mycon space. Alright, we're gonna hurry this up. Come here, Melnorme. You're so slow. $24 credits. All right. Well, that's 24 fuel. Okay. Star map. Let's see. Mycon space. H. H is this one. Okay, so to Beta Bray. / Beta Bray. Hang on. Mycon homeworld is Epsilon Scorby. Up, whoops. You are an obstruction to Juffawup. You must be removed. Oh, they're not having it. Alright, Mycon Fortress World. Let's go inner system out. Yeah, I'm an obstruction to Juffawup, whatever. Maybe I have my juggers. Kill these guys. Come on. Nice. Come on, get closer. Oh, this is excruciating. Oh, the juggers are so good. Give me those resource units. Alright, Mycon Fortress World at Beta Bray. There are 5 ships here. Converse! You're an obstruction to Juffawup. Sammy, you're up. Got him. Okay. Its special ability is restoring its health. Okay. Got it. Got him. Wow, what was that? That drained its battery so fast. Oh, Sammy took some damage there. Three, four, 5 ships worth of resource units. Shattered world. Tectonics class 8. That's a lot of resources. There's an energy there. Okay. We're going straight for the energy. Screw the rest of it. Report from surface. Sir, we are experiencing major tectonic shocks here on the surface. Wait a minute. They seem to have passed. Whew, that was awful. Captain, when we weren't bouncing off the ceiling or being bashed against the lander walls, we were looking for whatever it was that the Mycon were hiding down here. We think we found it. I don't know what to call it. It kind of looks like a cross between a spider and an antenna. But Jivo, the engineer we brought along, says the device has the capacity to radiate incredible amounts of energy. Aha! In the form of visible light. We have decided not to experiment with the artifact. We'll bring it aboard right after we explore the immediate vicinity. Uh-oh, Captain. Looks like the shocks are starting up again. We can't take much more of this. Returning to ship. End of report. Do I want to risk it for the biscuit? That's a lot of resources. I'll keep our finger on the escape button. Okay, we haven't taken any damage yet. Alright, there's radioactives there. Alright, good enough. Okay. The hot are still in 2 pieces. Alright, so back to Saul to analyze the device, and then to the Genjesu in Procyon. Maybe we'll fight some Mycon. Sammy, you're up. Get closer. You're just playing into the Mycon's hands, Sammy. Oh, perfect spot. Hell yeah. Nice. Come on. Okay. I have no idea how the shields work, but I'm welcoming all the shrugged off hits. Whoops. Is it going to be 5 Mycon ships again? Nope, 3. You have taken something from us which we value. Something which is important to Juffa Wup. We require the solar manipulator. We will take it back from you now. Sammy, you're up. Can they only take damage while they're shooting? No, that can't be it. How the hell does the shield mechanic work with the Uchwig? I mean, I'm not complaining, but I would like to know how it works so I know how to judge these things. Hey, why didn't you swing around and fight him there? Uh-oh. Bounced off a planet and lost some crew. It drains power, but recharges power when it absorbs damage. Oh, so you basically perfect parry stuff. And it works like Street Fighter 6's drive gauge. Gotcha. Alright, back to Seoul. I wonder if there's ever been somebody so experienced with this game that they can navigate without using the star map. Somehow I doubt it, but that would be something to see. Over 10k resource units. The analysis reads as follows. Subject, Sun device. Data, the unit contains a power generator whose output magnitude is simply mind-crockling. What? When activated, the device radiates energy equivalent to less than 1/100th of 1% of our sun. However, when placed close to a planet, perhaps in orbit, its output would rival Sol's. Summary, another precursor tool, the energy output of which can replace or augment a sun's radiance. That's the end of our scientist report. To Procyon! After I get my crew back. Alright, star map / Procyon. Off we go! Da 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 dum 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 da 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 dum dum dum. Right, I don't go to the starbase. I go to the planet. They cracked the Oh! It's the Ilrath. Caught you, didn't I? We have monitored your visit to this world with great interest. Your plans for trickery are pitiful, and make Dokar and Kazon clack their mandibles against one another and snicker with amusement. And so now, squishy human, I wonder what sort of noise you will make when I pull off your arms. A high and wailing scream or a low moan of ultimate suffering. Look, before you try to kill me, would you tell me a bit about yourselves? Though such information is normally holy and secret, I find I am unable to contain myself. Know this fact. You are human, weak, and alone in this universe, with no gods to protect you. I know this because the only true gods are our own ill-wrath deities, Dogar and Kazon. Dogar is the killer in a black cloak, the great destroyer, the bloody-clawed murderer, the dark beast with 1,000 young. Kazon, on the other claw, is the great deceiver, the malevolent evil in the darkness, the unstoppable monster who has no pity, the hungry lurker in the night. These are our gods, the only gods. How do we know, you ask? Because Dogar and Kazon told us so. Okay, so what the hell's the play here? Oh, I have to send the Ilrath away. I have to send the Ilrath away to fight the Thradash in order to free the Chenjesu. I see how it is. Also, hello, Disratha. Not so fast, tender human. You must first pay homage to the universal deities, Dogar and Kazon. The payment is simple and within your means. You will pay with your lives. No, we won't. Goodbye. Alright. /Alpha Tori. So the question becomes, do I have to wait for the whole Ilrath Sphere of Influence to leave that place? Or can I just go straight there once I've told them to move? I guess I'll visit and find out. The Yahat are still split. Okay. Devices. Umgarcaster. Listen! It is the hideous and inspiring voices of our gods, Dogar and Kazon! Great gods of evil and darkness, what can your humble and devious servants do for you? Heed these words, our evil children. Leave this place, seek new prey. O mighty Dogar, O mighty Kazon, your devoted servants hear your words and obey your divine and cruel insights. The Pakonk are unfit for our sacramental tortures. We relish the prospect of killing worthy prey. We will leave immediately so that we can begin our glorious evil devotions. But who shall we prey upon next? Who shall suffer our inspired torment? Didn't those loathsome Umgar once mention a race near their region of space? Yes, I have it! The Thradash! We will go now and kill all of them! Rockion. Nope, I don't want to go that way. I want to go this way. Yep, the Ilrath have started to move. Made it past them. Cool. Alright, they're still here. I guess we have to wait for the Ilrath sphere of influence to leave. But let's check. Oh, they all want a piece of me, huh? Aha! Once more, you interfere with the process. Why? Came to here to find out what you're doing down there. Though your ship's design is unfamiliar to us. We now understand you are of human origin, so... Okay, I've already heard this. Let's make sure there's no more information in it. Now that I've got... I guess I used the sun device? Okay, this is all the same so far. Okay, so I think I used the sun device in orbit. Yeah, I think I used the sun device in orbit. Okay, so we free these guys. We free these guys and they'll probably upgrade the bomb for us. And then I think that's everything. I got this huge bomb thing from a race called the Utwig. Is it really a weapon? The device you speak of is a huge matter-antimatter bomb. If you had activated it, the weapon would have annihilated your ship and everything else within 500 kilometers. The destructive power of this weapon makes it suitable for the most important task you will ever undertake. The neutralization of the Saumatra, the Urquan's nearly invincible battle platform. I borrowed a device from the Mycon. Do you know what it is? We do not recognize this device, but it appears to be a precursor tool which can radiate a great amount of energy. Do you think we can defeat the Urquan? Let's find some way to destroy the Saumatra. Need a powerful weapon capable of destroying an entire planet. But that is not all. Some way to distract the Urquan. I've got the Dinyari. Manifest. Devices. Sun device. We are free! You have flooded our synthesis mechanisms with a wealth of radiant energy! What was supposed to take decades has been accomplished in seconds! The process is incomplete, yet we have emerged. We are the Chimmer. Why have you interrupted the process? I wanted to see what you looked like with all that orange junk. We struggle to free all races from the Urquan. We need your help. Your need must be great for you to have risked so much. Just to bring us from beneath the shield. We were not ready, but this is now in the past. What is done is done. You are intent on stopping the Urquan. Very well. We are prepared to assist you in whatever way we can. We must first tell you that even before we were placed under the slave shield, we realized that the only way to truly defeat the Urquan was to first destroy their precursor battle platform, the Sa-Matra. This vessel was responsible for the victory of the hierarchy over the Alliance. When it was brought to bear against our worlds, we could not resist it. This must be your priority. This must be your eventual goal. We know what is necessary to achieve this end. But first, we must know what you have already learned. So we will scan the databanks and logs aboard your ship. There. The process is complete. Now we can discuss what you must do. You need to locate the Urquan's Sa-Matra vessel. If you cannot find it yourself, ask those others who are near the Urquan. Perhaps they will know. We have detected the presence of a Dinyari aboard your ship. Though the being is darkly evil and incredibly dangerous. The Talo device you possess has effectively nullified the creature's power over you. However, it will do a most excellent job distracting the Urquan long enough for you to approach the Sa-Matra and destroy it. And then we squish the Dinyari. You possess an antimatter bomb. This is good. But had you activated it, the device would have annihilated your ship and everything else within 500 kilometers. Even so, we will have to improve this device, magnify its power with our crystal technology. The destructive potential of this weapon will then make it suitable for the most important task you will ever undertake. The neutralization of the Sa-Matra, the Urquan's nearly invincible battle platform. Yes, you've described it that way before. You are fully prepared for the undertaking. There is every chance that you will be able to destroy the Sa-Matra and stop both the Urquan and the Korra. So what happens now? We will now fit the precursor weapon and our own crystal amplification system to your vessel. By routing a portion of your flagship's fusion power through the weapon's ignition chamber, its destructive force will be multiplied by a large factor. Yeah, which means I'm going to go down with it. We'll fire this weapon at the Sa-Matra, right? It's not going to hurt my ship, is it? Your vessel will be totally annihilated. Gee, that's bad. I don't suppose there's anything we can do to change that, is there? No. Oof! Oof! Well, I called it. Can you provide us with any other assistance? Because your flagship will be substantially weakened by our modifications. You may require additional combat vehicles for protection, so that you can approach close enough to the Sa-Matra to detonate the weapon. We will provide you with the designs for our new Avatar-class fighting ships. In competent hands, these ships are a match for both the Urquan and Korra vessels. Very well, proceed with the modifications. The completion date for your vessel's modification is roughly 2 weeks hence, so that you and your human companions may make any necessary preparations at your starbase. We will now transport you and your crew back to Earth immediately. Good luck, Captain. Oh wait, does this lock me into the final sequence? Do I have to load if I want to do the hot stuff? It's good to see you again, Captain Lore. I've been waiting to inform you of a new situation. We have made a formal alliance with the Chimmer. Their ships can now be built in our shipyards. Also, in the 2 weeks that have passed since the Chimmer began to work on your vessel... I can still fuck around? Awesome. They attached the Utwig bomb to your ship, and have also put in place their own crystalline amplification devices to boost dramatically the power of the weapon. The work is now complete, and your flagship is ready for whatever final modifications you desire. The Chimmer technicians wanted me to explain to you that the bomb and its crystal power boosters took up a lot of space in my ship, are fragile and cannot be moved from their positions at the back of your vehicle. Now I have some bad news and some good news. The Chimmer had to remove all your main modules, weapons, crew pods, and the whole lot, including your emergency warp escape unit. So pick your engagements carefully, Captain. Oh no. In addition, their equipment now fills the rear 10 slots, leaving you only 6 for your own modules. But here's the good news. Unlimited resource units! The Chimmer have provided us with an unbelievable wealth of minerals and other resources. I just saw that. We no longer have limits on what we can build for your flagship or your fleet. Well, interesting. Okay. We're all depending on you. Goodbye and good luck. Okay. Well then, okay. Well, we're gonna get... fuel tank. We're gonna get a fuel tank. Do we need... and we'll get crew and crew and crew and fuel. Okay. No room for landers. Oh, I don't need resources anymore. Right. Okay. I probably only need 110 fuel. Whoops. Let's make that a crew pod. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking. We only have 40 minutes before the end of the stream. And, I don't know if we'll be able to complete the rest of the game in that amount of time. And it's date night after this, so I can't really go too long. What do you think, Alana? How much time will the rest of the game take? Probably more than 40 minutes? Do you want to call it here and do the entire end game in the next stream? I can do it today. Depends if you know where to go. I have notes from my previous playthrough about Ophiuchi? No, I don't think... I think we tried that and didn't find it. Maybe the Zokfot Peak know where it is? Let's go ask them. Then I guess we'll ask the Uchwig and the Supox if... Okay, let's see. The map. F. Oh, right. Hang on. We've also got to deal with the hot stuff. We've also got to deal with the hot stuff. So I don't think we can finish today if we want to see what's going on with the hot. Well, let's see. Yeah, the Ahad are still having their civil war. Let's talk to the ZFPs. Alright, ZFP Homeworld, Alpha Tukane. Alpha Tukane. No backseating unless I ask for it, please. Greetings, Captain. What can your allies do for you? Your favorite allies. You are pretty great. So what's happening around here? We may not have told you this before, Captain, but my species is somewhat sensitive to certain metapsychic vibrations. Oh no, not this mental stuff again. Although my friend's species has difficulty understanding our powers, I can guarantee you, Captain, that our limited abilities are quite real. Yeah, what do you know about the Pekunk? Oh yeah, remember that time you said you could fix our broken chronometers with your sympathetic psionic waves? More like pathetic waves, if you ask me. Even through all this negative energy, Captain, we have discovered that. And then there was the time you said you could bend dwarfs with just your... Shut up! Sorry. As I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted, I said I was sorry. Our most talented seers have detected some ominous and powerful metapsychic signals from the direction of the Orionis constellation. Orionis. Faker. Orionis. Do I have notes about Orionis? The Umga are in Beta Orionis. Oh, is this just telling me about the Dinyari? No, it's gotta be something about that message I received. That message I received when I got back to the starbase. Any news about the war between the two alien races? Missions. Let's see. Psychic vibes. Orionis direction from ZFP space. Save. It might actually be the Dinyari? Okay, so just unfortunate timing coincidence. Any news about the war between the two alien races? Our scouts have witnessed an exciting event in the Horology star system. Horology, write that down. Two alien races have entered that region of space from the coreward direction. One of the races look like big talking weeds. Oh, it's my friends. And the other wears a funny mask. And they are attacking our enemies. Well, one of our enemies, anyway. Yes, the new aliens seem to be confining their hostilities to the sinister Korra. Actually, that's good news. By focusing on the Korra, who have been winning their war up to this point, they've been plastering the Urquan. The balance of power has been equalized somewhat. But the Korra will still probably win. But we estimate that the efforts of these new alien races has delayed the Korra's eventual victory by 9 to 12 months. Still, it's better than nothing. I'd like some specific information. I've already talked to him about this stuff. Okay. Okay, they don't know anything. So maybe the horology system. Pause. Okay. Ludwig Alliance Horology System. Okay. Whoops. Okay, let's see. Star map. The Yahat are still doing their thing. Okay, I'll ask. How long before the Yahat Civil War ends? And I can figure out what the hell's going on with the Bakunk. How long do I have to wait? Because suddenly I have nothing to do. Except to do endgame stuff. There's nothing left for you to do with them. Huh. Okay, so we need to solve the mystery of what happened to the Bakunk then. I guess I'll go talk to them and see if they can tell me about the Bakunk. Okay. I'm going to write that down. Talk to Yahat about Bakunk. I'm writing that down because that's where we're going to end for today. And we will pick this back up next time and finish the game. Do you want to know what there is or isn't left to do? You know what? Sure. What is left to do? Aside from the end game. Watch as the Bakunk show up for the final battle. And that's what happens to them. Nothing will happen until you start the end game. Interesting. Okay. There's nothing left to do. Huh. Okay. I've only got half an hour left. Okay. Next time is when we're going to finish the game. Yeah, next time is when we're going to finish the game. I guess prepare a second game for me to pick up after I finish this game, if it only takes like an hour. But we'll finish this game next time. We'll hunt down information about where the Sumatra is, and then finish off the Urquan. So yeah, that's where we're going to end for today. So I'll read my schedule and get off. 1 second while I pull that up. Okay, so tomorrow will be the Somnium Files Nirvana Initiative for a patron. Tuesday will be Potionomics for a patron. Wednesday and Thursday will be Persona 3 Reload. Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday will be Persona 3 Reload. Saturday will, of course, be our weekly Final Fantasy XIV stream, and next Sunday will be Horizon Zero Dawn for a patron. So that's what's coming up. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.